I would like to pay homage to this incredible lady who's pointing a gun at me behind her back here. No, she really is
Oh, thank you.
That's all right.
We just wanted to make this video to show you guys what it was really like to raise 2 kids on a sailboat in such a small space. Like, feeding time is a bit of a lull, what their routines are like and how they find friends to play with, etc.
This documentary quality movie is going to be about the kids. I thought it was going to be about you.
Meet Lenny, our 3-year-old toddler, and Darwin, our 9-month-old, who we've been calling Crash lately. Crash being the collective noun for the rhinoceros. Join us in this episode for some insight into how we manage life on board and juggle videos, kids, navigating numerous coral heads, maintaining a blue water ocean crossing vessel, writing books, a recycled swimwear line that's 100% for charity. Yeah, what are we thinking? Is that Mr. Lenny?
Hi.
So Darwin's been up since probably 2 a.m. Before this week, I swear he was a much better sleeper. Should I get out of bed too?
Yeah.
Did I hear him in the middle of the night screaming?
Yeah, he normally wakes up a couple of times and screams something weird like mama or tractor or...
I'd say the aim of the game is to feed the kids as early as possible because they start to get a bit hangry. There's a lot of whining and complaining until they've had a big bowl full of porridge.
One morning, their mummy made them a big bowl of porridge. Oh, but it was too hot.
It's a tradition that Emmy tells the Goldilocks and the 3 Bears while the kids eat porridge. Lenny just loves it. Can you brush your teeth?
No, you can do it.
And then should we go to the beach?
Yeah. I will turn and trust.
You ready for the beach?
Ow,
Ow, ow. So early in the mornings, the kids have so much energy. If we don't take them to the beach to run it off, man, it's really mayhem on the boat. You tell us when you're getting tired, don't you?
He's just the best. He's so smart, he's a little genius, so handsome.
Wow, we're here. So Darwin has a morning nap at about 9-10 a.m. Imogen is walking with him. That's the best way to get him to sleep on the beach, and then he just sleeps on a towel under a tree. And I'm having a little swim with Lenny boy. Let's go. Good job. Way to get the person on the boat's attention is by cacaring.
Just shows how nice and close the boat is though.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave Emmy and the kids on the beach and go back to the boat to do some work. I have a video I need to edit and post. Thanks, babe. I'm just gonna grab the tripod. Look who we got, Darwin. Hey, food. So the kids have just gotten back. We're gonna de-sand the kids because Riley has a phobia of sand on the boat. How was the beach, Emmy?
Oh, it's amazing. Stunning. Lenny's a happy boy. We went on a long walk. He was in an aeroplane the entire way.
Oh wow.
Just bathing down little Darwin so he's not all salty and sandy.
Are you nice and clean?
I like that.
Yeah, you look pretty clean to me.
Yeah.
You want some lunch? What do you want? How about some rice, Lenny? Okay. Ooh, that looks like egg rice to me.
We have just weighed anchor and we are heading south. As the wind picks up and the wind swings further south, the waves are going to wrap around the southern part of this island. So we're going to tuck up into the bottom corner there, where it's a little bit less protected from the wind, but much more protected from the waves. Probably be more comfortable, but we're always just guessing.
Oh, good job, me.
He's like falling asleep in his food.
Almost.
You better mix it faster.
Ready? Mama's coming in. Our favourite activity of all is definitely swimming.
I'm coming.
We're really grateful that the ocean provides an infinite playground and learning space for our boys, especially now in their early years.
We're going for the same hat. Let's go.
What have you found?
A starfish.
Wow.
A punchy one.
Look up. Lenny, look up. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Darwin, are you escaping? Finding other cruiser kids for Lenny to play with isn't really hard. Like here, there's so many catamarans and monohulls. Guaranteed, they're probably going to be on the beach during sunset. People like to go there for happy hour and all connect. We're going to go to the beach and see if we can find a friend for Lenny. Weeks can go past without Lenny seeing a single other little kid. Some weeks he's got too many, and other weeks he goes to daycare if we find a really good daycare somewhere on the way.
If we were living in a city, I was working away and you were at home with Lenny, I think that he would see kids as much as he does now. Because at his age, they're not actually in school, they're in like preschool.
After a quick dinghy ride over to a nearby protected bay, we set up camp under an unofficial Hog Key yacht club built by cruisers and watched Lenny get lost with a handful of kids.
That's your child. He's been taken in.
Is there a slide somewhere?
Wow, you're so brave. Got the ladder?
And I'm down the bottom here.
What did you say?
Mama's
Yeah. Hey, what you doing? This is where all the fresh water goes. It's to bathing our children after the beach to get rid of the sand and salt water. Ooh, we're having curry for dinner. Lenny's having some quiet time. He's had a big day in the sun, adventuring around, and he's exhausted. So I've got him watching Hello Ninja on Netflix. He loves it at the moment. Paw Patrol, Octonauts, and Hello Ninja. They're his 3 favourite cartoons. Darwin's being a maniac. Yeah, nighttime is his time of like, he's so wild before he goes to bed.
I'm going to put him in a straitjacket.
Get up, me. It's actually been a really nice day. Such a nice day. Very lucky.
And Barry White or jazz like jazz?
Probably jazz, like less singing. We're discussing dinner music. Good night.
Can I go to sleep, Mama?
Yeah, you can go to sleep.
A camping spree with Mr. McGee. Early one morning at 7:03, Mr. McGee and his little dog Day.
Darwin pretty much fell asleep eating dinner, and Lenny hasn't eaten dinner but has been demanding rice crackers with butter. Well, that's what I get for giving Lenny rice crackers in bed. Damn it. That's what dinners look like. Darwin fell asleep in his little high chair, so we put him in his crib, and that's his 3rd nap for the day. He should wake up soon, I hope. It's like 7 p.m. now. And then he'll jump back into bed with me at 9 or so. earlier even. Oh, I'm so tired as well. Another day in the life of Lenny and Darwin. In many ways, it's lather, rinse and repeat with these two. And yet somehow, every day is different. We're lucky to also have some phenomenal help on board during our journey as parents.
Got a bit of me time on the beach this morning, and I just wanted to say, if you are a mum or dad out there doing it solo without any help, you're my hero. You're doing amazing. Up until recently, we were really doing it all by ourselves without a nana or even a daycare for a day, and it did get really tough at times.
Yeah, it's pretty rough today. I'm in survival mode. Lenny, be gentle with Dad.
So we're so grateful now to have crew on board and to get a minute to ourselves, whether it's to hang out as a couple or, you know, just go for a walk on the beach without a toddler swinging off one leg and then Darwin on my hip. So it's been a really good year, honestly. The best one yet. And amongst all this mayhem, I really wanted to say a big thank you to Athletic Greens for keeping us fueled on our voyage. I freeze them now, stick it in the freezer and wake up with it ice cold. 75 vitamins and minerals, so this is a nice little guarantee that we're getting what we need. Each day we've been getting our prebiotics, our probiotics. This has adaptogens, antioxidants, all made from whole food sourced ingredients. And it tastes delicious, most importantly, and you just mix it with water. So it's 1 scoop for every 8 ounces of water. I'm actually gonna put a second scoop in because I like it strong. This is a travel pack. You can take this with you anywhere, and they're actually going to give you 5 of these for free, plus a year's supply of their vitamin D3 and K2, all with your first purchase today. I'll put the link below. So many of you have tried it already. Thank you guys so much for the support. Hope you're loving it. Whew, it's windy. It's been a really easy thing to incorporate into my daily routine and to become a habit. So yeah, stoked. Thank you guys. Thanks Athletic Greens. Love y'all.
So Lenny had become obsessed with pirates in the past couple of months, and today, to mix things up a bit, Imi had organised a treasure hunt.
You got it.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Ahoy there, Lenny. You have stumbled across the first clue of just a few.
Yeah.
Is there something in the tree?
Oh,
Oh,
what did you find? You're a fearless young seaman, young boy. So finally you'll find the treasure right underneath me. Can you dig down this side?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's open the mailbox.
Okay.
Let's best Lollies.
Lollies.
A real cereal.
That's my favourite thing all day. Oh, fish biscuits.
I've come to accept that we're probably never going to have even a small washing machine on any of our vessels. And just when I thought the hand washing of the kids' laundry was going to be inconvenient enough, we'd also run out of food. There was supposed to be a food mail boat come here, so we put in an order and they deliver it from Nassau, the main island. It's been a week now and we still haven't got our supplies. Apparently it's coming next Monday. Things are looking it's slim pickings on La Vagabond. Luckily, we can always count on the mutual human aid. Our wonderful neighbours, Frank and Misha, offered us their washing machine.
Yeah, and all of this is in return for some fish.
So what actually happened is Frank said, no, you can't use the washing machine. And I was like, please, man, please. And he's like, you have to bring me some fish. And he yelled at me.
Frank would never yell. They're the nicest people ever.
He screamed. This is quite a big Nassau grouper, which we don't, Elena and I, never shoot. The reason we avoid Nassau grouper is because whilst they're fairly common here in the Bahamas, they are on the critically endangered list, and leaving them here undisturbed as somewhat of a breeding ground is something a marine biologist and viewer of our channel asked me to spread awareness of. Efforts to protect these guys has led to their complete protection during spawning season between November and February of each year. Because what happened was fishermen would locate their gigantic spawning congregation and fish out every single last one. Populations plummeted in Florida and much of the Caribbean. Again, I've passed up on the opportunity to spear like at least 50 of these guys this year, and I encourage others to do the same, but they are legal to spear, and that's what we did on this particular occasion, as we were just genuinely hungry. They're known in pole spearing communities as the kook fish. When you're in the middle of nowhere, there's no supply boat, like all of that sort of stuff.
We really are quite desperate.
We are actually hungry.
I'm actually really hungry right now. We have a surprise for you, Frank.
Totally for yours. For you. No, that's your fish.
Oh, wow. So you gave away our fish,
I did.
but made sure that they gave us the fish head.
With Kai on board, who you probably haven't seen in this app up until now because it's been all about the babies, we knew that our fish head was in good hands.
This is 2 big fish heads and the backbone from the fish. Now it's all going in the pot with just water. Afterwards, put all the bones off the fish, just take the meat which is left on the 2 heads, add all the vegetables, boil it again. It's going to be a lot of food, so probably lunch and dinner tomorrow.
I hope so. Fish head soup is, to this day, one of the best things I've ever eaten. It's just quite a process, and I'm really hungry right now. Like, I want it now, but it's going to take a while.
We absolutely demanded some of Kai's sweetbread as an entree, and of course, Kai got straight to it. Kai was leaving in a couple of days, and we were really going to miss this guy.
Is that up to your standard?
Thank you. Yes.
I'm like, ta-da!
Don't worry.
It was
everyone knows
all me.
Fish head soup is always amazing. Kai's nailed this one.
Oh.
It was an hour and 20, I think.
It's not so express, that's still an effort.
It's quite a long one, yeah.
No, mate, that's not working. The AIS is only working to sort of 2 miles or 3 miles or something like that, not further. It should work for nearly 20. We think that an aerial has fallen out at the top of the mast. Kai has got the vernier calipers on the top to see if that increases the distance, which would mean that that's the problem. But that hasn't worked, so we're still troubleshooting.
It looks like maybe 1 or 2 things need doing. Like the second antenna perhaps for the AIS. It seems to do the job because we're getting the signal out here and nobody else is. I forgot to look at the view when I was up there. Never mind, next time.
With heavy hearts, we said goodbye to Kai, who's off on an epic sailing adventure on his own sailboat back in the Canary Islands. And in his place, we received a bundle of fresh food supplies,
Great to see you again.
Yeah, for sure.
as well, of course, the lovely David. Welcome back, dude.
Look at this fruit. Got blueberries. Thank you, David. Oh my
Never made
goodness.
a girl that happy with a few bananas.
I just found the sunflower butter. Get a spoon. Oh my god, this is the best day ever. You have no idea how much I've been wanting just this.